So I don't know the perfect way how to say this, so I'm just gonna say it however it comes out. But you are making shitty choices in your life, and you know it. Like you can feel it. You wake up with it, and it's not because you're stupid. It's not because you don't know any better. Like you know how to build things. You've carried weight and pressure and stress before. You've solved harder problems. So why do you keep fucking up now? Like when it comes to yourself, not the version of you that you show to the world, but yourself in here. When it comes to that version of you, the choices that either make you or break you. Like the truth is, the reason you're making those shitty choices is because you don't respect yourself. You do not value who you are intrinsically. And I know that might sting. It might sound a little harsh, but if you did respect yourself, man, you wouldn't keep treating yourself the way that you are. You wouldn't keep numbing out every damn night. You wouldn't keep blowing up on the people you love. You wouldn't keep betraying yourself in those small daily moments. Like what you put into your body, how you talk to yourself, man, like what you tolerate in silence. You wouldn't keep destroying your own peace if you actually believed you were worth protecting. Let me show you something. This guy right here, that's me when I was 7 or 8. That little guy right there, he is worth protecting. He did not deserve any of the shit that he went through. So he is worth protecting. And he still lives in here. You know, he didn't deserve all of the negative thoughts and the bullshit that I spoke to myself growing up about all of the negative things that were happening in my life. Like, yeah, it sucked. Growing up the way that I grew up wasn't easy. But he didn't deserve my abandonment. He needed me to stick up for him, not to feed him some sort of bullshit story about why life was treating him the way that it was. You know what I mean? You know, what I see with the men that I work with is, it's like this cycle, right? Like this guy feels shame. He feels unworthy. So he lowers the bar. He tells himself, I'll just survive today. I'll just make it through the week. I'll just have one more drink, one more doom scrolling session, one more night of pretending everything is fine. By the way, everything is fine. And the more he does that shit, the less he respects himself. And the less he respects himself, the worse he treats himself. It's like this downward spiral where every morning he looks in the mirror and he sees a man that he doesn't recognize. And because he doesn't respect that man, he sabotages him even more. And it's brutal. It's brutal because it's not really about the drinking. It's not really about the porn. It's not really about the explosive anger or the uncontrollable sadness or the binge eating or the endless scrolling. These are all symptoms. The real problem is underneath all of that. The real problem is that you don't believe you're worth caring for. Somewhere in your story, you picked up this lie. Maybe someone told you, maybe life drilled it into you that you're not enough. That's what this little kid believed every damn day. And ever since, everything that you do has been proving that story true. That's why you sabotage good things. That's why you don't trust love when it's given to you. That's why when you do win, you still feel empty. Because deep down, you're not looking for success. You're looking for proof that you're not worthy. Here's the truth I need you to hear, guys. You came into this world perfect. This little guy was perfect, just the way he was. Like, whole. Every ounce of your worth was already there before you ever took your first breath. Nothing that's happened to you, nothing you've failed at, nothing you've lost has changed any of that. But your nervous system, your mind, it got trained to look for evidence that you're not enough. And that's why you can't feel peace. That's why you can't stop sabotaging. Because the story that's running your life is that you really don't matter. And until you start respecting yourself again, you're going to keep making choices that prove the opposite. And I don't mean respect yourself like your wife telling you that she loves you. I don't mean respect like your kids looking up to you or your boss telling you that you're doing a great job or, getting another client. Respect isn't something anyone else can hand you. Respect has to come from you. It has to be earned by you for you. And man, this is where it gets real. Respecting yourself is not about shaming yourself. It's not about beating yourself down. It's about real alignment. It's about living in line with what actually matters to you. And most men don't even know what that is. That's why one of the first things that I have men do in my program is write out their value systems. And I don't mean some bullshit list of words like honor and integrity that you hang on a wall. I mean, what do you stand for when no one is watching? What do you protect? What do you expect from yourself? What do you want your kids to remember about you when you're gone? Because the truth, you guys, most of you are living by inherited values. Stuff that your dad drilled into you. Stuff that society has told us is what really matters. Stuff religion told us to care about. But none of it was actually chosen. And deep down, these guys, you, me, we all believe in it. Like, somewhere along the line, we were told that this is just the way it is. And we believed it. And so we've been drifting. And when you drift, you lose respect for yourself because you know you're not living your own life. So here's what I want you to do tonight, okay? Sit down and write down your values. Like, really write them. What matters to you when no one else is watching? And then ask yourself, do my choices match this? And don't lie. Don't lie to yourself, man. You can't bullshit your way through this. There's a gap between your values and your choices. Find it. Fix it. That's where you're bleeding out your self-respect. That's where you're abandoning yourself. And listen, you guys, this isn't about being perfect. This isn't about magically fixing everything overnight. This is about being brutally honest for the first damn time in a long time. About looking at the gap and saying, this is where I've been selling myself short. And this is where I need to step up. Because man, when you start living by your values, when you start treating yourself as someone worth protecting, everything shifts. Your wife will feel you again. She doesn't just see the man she married, she feels him again. Your kids feel safe again. They stop walking on eggshells around you. You stop performing. You stop hiding. You stop pretending. You finally just get to be you. And if you're hearing any of this right now and it's punching you in the gut, if you're realizing, yeah, I've been making some shitty choices that don't line up with the man I want to be. Like, don't sit in that alone. That's the old way. That's the shame that's trying to keep you stuck. That's isolation. Boys, there's a link in the description where you can book a free call with me if you need someone to talk to help you walk you through this. Or you can join my school community of emotionally jacked men where we do this work every single day, where men come together and heal those emotional blocks to rebuild their nervous systems and to finally reclaim the self-respect that they lost along the way. And listen, I've seen it happen. I've seen men go from ready to give up on life to standing tall with purpose again. I've seen men that used to numb out every night, now looking forward to simple joys, laughing with their kids, feeling their wife's love again, just waking up without that pit of dread in their chest. One guy told me when I started this, he says, when I finally committed to this process, I was ready to give up on life. And then it turned into fuck giving up. I have hope now. And now it's fuck hope. I have purpose. That's what happens when you start respecting yourself again. So here's the action I want you to take tonight. Don't overcomplicate this thing. Don't try to fix your whole life in one shot. Just ask yourself one question. What would a man who respects himself do right now? And then do that. That's it, you guys. That's the first step back. And if you can keep doing that one choice at a time, man, you're going to start to feel it. You're going to start to look in the mirror and actually recognize the man staring back at you. You'll start to respect him again. And when you respect yourself, the shitty choices lose their power. So yeah, that's the truth. You don't need more willpower. You don't need more mind hacks or tricks. You just need self-respect. And you can start building it back right now.